Hello everyone and welcome back to more Battle Frontier Elite action. This week we are here for week 5 or the second last week of regulation, and we are up versus our friend KJ here, and I'm looking like it's basically exactly what I expected, which is pretty nice to see. So both teams you guys are going to see on the screen, I'm seeing almost exactly what I expected from KJ. Expected the Ambipom, the Gardevoir comes as support. Nidoking kind of runs over my team if I'm not careful. Like, everything just in general seems to be what I expected here. Of course, this is almost a must-win for us. A win and we're in a very good spot playoff-wise. A lose and we're in a very tough spot playoff-wise. So, second last week of regulation, so let's see what we get. But, yeah, no, I'm liking what I see initially here. Like, the Pachirisu Gyarados, I think, is probably the lead I want to go with. Like, I don't see too many things around that, and I think I just go steady. For that, I'm a little concerned with the Shiftry for this, like going with this mode, but I think it should be okay. Like, I'm leaving both my Shiftry answers on the bench, but I don't think Shiftry is one of those mods that I really expect. I think it's more there just to kind of either force me to bring a Shiftry answer, right? I think they're more so going to see the Suicune, Nidoking, Ambipom as you see here, and probably one of the supporting casts like the Gardevoir. But we'll see. We'll go based off what we go. And the question is, I don't remember if I put Protect on this Pachirisu. Because if I didn't put Protect on this Pachirisu, I'm in a little bit of trouble. I did! I'm a genius! The question is, are they going to faint? I don't know if Ambipom gets it, but we're going to play this game nice and slow. Basically, it's just going to be a double Protect to stop a Fake Out, and then it's going to be a Follow Me Dragon Dance. It's very slowed down turn and nothing crazy is going to happen right now. There's the Fake Out, beautiful, into the Gyarados, which is fine. Earth Power should go into the Pachirisu to try and take it out, which it does. Okay, perfect. So now I get the free Follow Me Dragon Dance. Nothing really crazy. There's no Sky Drop in this game, so I'm free to get this going. And then from there, I'm putting on a lot of pressure onto that Nidoking especially. And I think I'll just take the game. I don't take the game. They're actually going to switch out Ambipom and let me keep the Pachirisu. Mismagius is coming in. That's not a threat. Like I said, Pachirisu has the Shuka Berry, so I will be tanking this Earth Power here. So this is perfect prep coming in clutch right now. No complaints right now whatsoever. Patchy's going to take. Not what, actually took that a lot better than I thought. Thought that was going to do so much more. We get the DD up, which is exactly what we wanted here. And I think I just once again Follow Me. Now, I don't know if Mismagius can actually cleanly knock out this Pachirisu. However, the issue is I don't know if they're going to be protecting Nidoking, right? So, like, I don't have the I think I'm going to kill the... See, the Nidoking's the threat. So I should kill the threat, right? Like, even if they protect, I just kill it next turn. I think I go after Nidoking here. Should have gone after the Mismagius. Should have hit the Mismagius. You're going to see the Gardevoir. Oh, it's actually Gardevoir. No Suicune. Oh, come on. They got to trace Intimidate, too? They had to trace the Intimidate? Must be nice, KJ. Must be nice. But it is what it is. We move on from here. I'm assuming they're going to see maybe a Will-O-Wisp of some sort. Or another, just a straight-up Shadow Ball to try and kill me. But this is still a neutral Waterfall in the Gardevoir. It's still going to do a lot. Shadow Ball, that's fine. Does it kill me? Because if not, we're in a fantastic position. It does. Doesn't surprise me. I wonder if that's Specs or a Life Orb Mismagius there. If it is any of those two, it's going to be Specs, but I've been Executor right now. And now the question is, do I want to try for the Trick Room? Or do I want to just leave it and maybe say, hey, go Snorlax here? Let's go Snorlax instead. Let's go Snorlax instead. I don't really want to Dragon Dance again. I don't need the attack boost per se. It would be nice to have, but I'm going to Body Slam you. Given the fact I didn't crunch the Mismagius, I don't know if they're really going to expect it. I'm playing a little too fast right now. I think I should probably slow it down, but Crunch is coming out. Mismagius does not appreciate that. Goodbye. Even despite being back at neutral, that Mismagius doesn't appreciate that at all. Taunt, perfectly fine. I wasn't going to try and reset anything. I wasn't going to set up in front of that Gardevoir there. I figured that was going to be the anti-Trick Room setter. Like, I either expected imprisoned Trick Room or just a self-reversal of the Trick Room there. Or if I would have brought in Executor anyways. I expected that to be the Trick Room stopper, you know? And with that, we're going to be in a Flames position right now with Nidoking and what I believe is the Ambipom. I'm still faster with this Gyarados, so just got to protect out this turn there. They know Gyarados has Protect. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might not. The thing is, I don't want to not protect. You know, I don't want to not protect and get burnt like it. But I think if I go high horsepower and just protect here, it's the safest play I can go. Even if they double Snorlax, it's not really a bother. You know, get the big old protect here. It is gonna be just another fake out, and they do call it. But what do I? It doesn't bother me. You know, they actually just spread the damage, which is fine. The question is this Nidoking locked? I doubt it. I feel like Life Orb Nidoking is just the better play. Now, how do I want to put this in a spot where I think I want to double the Nidoking, but if they protect and Ambipom gets some chip, but like Ambipom's not killing either of us. Gyarados is the fastest mon on the field, so let's go after Nidoking. If they protect, they protect. Just a Sludge Bomb. Oh, Scarf. That's not killing me then. That's fine. So good to see. That is very, very good information for me. Nidoking's going to go down right there. Knowing it dies to neutral waterfall is also really good info. Ambipom's going to go double hit. They got to get rid of this Gyarados, and they're going to be successful in doing so, but at this point, the game's over. Ambipom cannot solo this. Body Slam alone is going to do a lot. Ambipom takes a hit. Para would be cool. Don't need it. Iggy comes in. Alright. It's definitely a bounce back game from last week. We get the body slam pressure, and I'm not going to reveal anything here. I'm just going to go for Psychic. That's going to be that game 1 right there. Double hit's not going to kill anything. Doesn't even... it is going to end up revealing my Snorlax item, but I mean... At this point, Snorlax should be Figgy Berry. Like, I don't know. I think that's just very obvious in prep. Like, I don't know what else you really run on Lax. I mean, you could technically get away with, like, Choice Band, but definitely a solid game 1 here. Nothing... Like, that game 1 game plan was exactly what I wanted. You know? Get Trick Room... not get Trick Room up, but scare them with the Trick Room. Make them bring some sort of anti-Trick Room. Make them prep against the fake-out Trick Room setup. Because I've brought Trick Room, like, the last 3-4 weeks. So... That being said, I mean, my main mode is still Trick Room, but stopping it is really nice. So seeing Scarf Nidoking makes my Skuntank useless, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, you guys are not going to get to see the Scarf Stench Snarl Skuntank. Because, like, I was concerned, like, there was a little bit of a concern, like, if I wasn't going to be able to get Trick Room up, how was I going to get through this? But that game 1 went really, really well, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have to bring it right now. I may bring it in game 3 if we get there. But, like, given what I've seen right now, without the sashes where I think, and given the fact that, like, their only Trick Room stop is Taunt, I think I can get around things here. I think I can almost get away with the same 4. But now, do they bring Shiftry becomes the question, right? Do they adjust and bring Shiftry? The Scarf Nidoking scares me, though. I don't see how Shiftry helps them here. I don't know if Ambipom still gets Faint, which is a little concerning, but we go with the exact same thing, basically. And hope it works out. I don't see a reason to change. You know, they say if it's not broke, don't fix it. So that's what we're going to go with here. I probably should slow things down a little bit. Maybe thought things through a little more there. But I don't know. That first game was very commanding. And I mean very, very commanding. There's the Suicune, which we all... I mean, I expected to come out. I expected it to come out a long time ago. But hopefully they trace Volt Absorb here, which will be the best case scenario. Perfect. Can't complain about them tracing Volt Absorb. We get the Intimidate. Obviously, Inner Focus Suicune is fine. It is what it is. Now, the question is, do I want to get a Dragon Dance up? Or do I just want to start launching attacks? I think what I want to do is nuzzle this Suicune. And I don't know if I really want to Dragon Dance here. It's a little scary. Because it could be like Roar, right? I think I'm just going to go for the damage onto the Guardy here. I think getting Trick Room up is more important. If I lose Gyarados this turn, I lose Gyarados. Right? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to get the Nuzzle. This Suicune's going to be hindered here for the rest of this game, which is nice. Gyarados is going to get a free Waterfall into this Gardevoir here for some decent damage. That's still such a good amount of damage. Tailwind. I'm okay seeing Tailwind. They're going Dazzling Gleam, obviously, here to stop. How do I want to play this? Because I could Nuzzle Dragon Dance here, which honestly puts me in a decent spot. I just don't know if I really want to go for it. Because, okay, like, I'm trying to think this through and explain it at the same time, and it's not working. The Follow Me is useless because they'll probably just, unless they're Thunderbolt, because I don't think they're going to be Specs, right? I just don't really think They're Volt Absorb, so I can't nuzzle it, so I'm just going to follow me. Actually, I'm going to Super Fang, I'm going to Super Fang the Suicune. And I will just Waterfall that Gardevoir again. At this point, I've kind of accepted the fact Gyarados isn't getting set up here. Dazzling Gleam is more than fine to come out. I probably lose Gyarados this turn, but Super Fang into Suicune is super good damage. Speed tiers here are important, good to know. Because with the Tailwind up, that they're back to basically neutral speed, so having Gyarados be alive there is huge. We're gonna see Ice Beam. That's not killing me. I'd be shocked. Yeah, perfect. Gyarados good. Gyarados is really good here. Yeah, I don't know what they bring in now. I don't know what their Backmon was here. We'll have to take a look. It is gonna be the Ambipom. I think I'm gonna go for the double protect play. It does stall out enough. And if I get... Yeah, this is perfectly fine. As long as there's no crazy feint or anything, I think we're okay here. We still have the para potential on this Suicune as well. Okay, this is good. Keeping the... I don't know. I just feel like... I don't know. I feel like they could have teched a Thunderbolt or something somewhere for this Gyarados, but I'm surprised they didn't. Okay, so that's a perfectly fine play. I go for the Follow Me now, and I think I just take the chip damage on Ambipom. It's just a little scary because like I'm going to probably lose both this turn. But then at that point, I think I should still get Trick Room up. I still think I get Trick Room up that way. So I Follow Me and I Waterfall the Ambipom. I don't think Dragon Dance is worth it because Pachirisu is going to die to the... Yeah, Pachirisu should die to a double hit from this Ambipom. And then Suicune will finish off the Gyarados. The only way it works the other way is if this Suicune gets fully paralyzed. So I think getting Waterfall off is more important. There was a brief moment in time I was going to run fast. Yeah, there's a Skull, that's fine. But I wasn't switching to get burned there. I wasn't going to risk that. I was going to run fast Chlorophyll... Fast Chlorophyll Executor as I finish my thought process here, guys. I decided against it. I just felt like the Trick Room was a little bit easier to get up and a little bit better to get going. Like see now I couldn't bring Torkoal, but Executor is still good, right? Like I don't know. Now the question is, do I want to set up here? See, setting up could definitely work, although I think just killing Ambipom and trying to get Trick Room up here is probably the best case scenario. Yeah, I like that. I like that a little more, and I'll Trick Room. Snorlax is in a very good position if I can get that Trick Room up. Ambipom has Taunt. They all have got Taunt. Everybody's got Taunt, guys. Everybody's got it. I respect it. Suicune is just going to Ice Beam, try to chip me down here. That's fine. Not a two-shot, which is really good to see. Body Slam should be enough to pick off this Ambipom. Ambipom does go down. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'm assuming here is in the back is got to be some sort of Scarf Trick Room setter. Not Trick Room setter, but some sort of Scarf Nidoking here. I think you still bring the Nidoking. I think it's still good enough, and there it is. Right on cue, Scarf Nidoking. Coming on in. So what they'll do is they'll get Nidoking to kill Executor here. That's a given in my opinion. I can't taunt. I can't protect because I'm taunted. So basically I've got to take 2 shots in the Nidoking here. Take the knockout, have Snorlax survive the combinations here. And then have Snorlax versus Suicune endgame. And there's nothing I can do. I try to get a Psychic off into the Nidoking because it can't protect. If they give it to me. So we'll see. But it should be a Sludge Bomb here. It's actually going to be an Earth Power. They're going to ignore my Executor, which I think is a mistake. I get the free Psychic off. It's going to kill the Nidoking, and I think that should seal the game. Did they... I wonder if they forgot I was taunted. Like, I just can't help but wonder. You know? Because that's a free kill into the eggs, and Snorlax isn't that much of a threat at the moment. You don't know what moveset I'm running. Right? Here's a high horsepower, obviously not going to kill, but it's fine. Eggs will pick it up next turn. So successfully won. Yeah, he's messaging me now. Why didn't I hit the eggs? But that will do it for us, guy. Why did I click Psychic? I don't know. I should have just clicked Energy Ball, but we're going to get the knockout anyways. No need for him to see that we had Energy Ball. And with that, we're going to be at 3-2 in a very, very good position to get to playoffs right now with this team. Gyarados finally came through with its Follow Me, Dragon Dance stuffs. I've been waiting a long time to get that off, guys. But with that, we're going to get on out of here, and I will catch you guys in a future video.